Well, hello. Well, aren't you looking sporty today? What's up, America? It's always a pleasure to bring you your weekly dose of madness that is Sports Check. And today I just have 2 words for you. Ron Artest. What? You mad I'm saying Ron Artest? Ron Artest, Ron Artest, Ron Artest! Over the offseason, Artest chose to pull a World B free, or what's more commonly known today as an Ocho Cinco. The point is, the guy changed his name to Meta World Peace in an effort to change his public perception. How's that working out for you, Ron? It's just funny with all these analysts and anchors having to say his new name all the time. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. World peace with the slam! World peace with the hard foul! World peace suspended! Now, I'm not gonna get into Mr. Peace's hard foul. It really only confirms the obvious. He's really turned over a new leaf. With a total of 10 suspensions now to his names, Ron Artest having world peace on the back of his jersey is kind of like those fat chicks you see in Walmart with hottie on the back of their shorts. False advertising. Buddhists should sue him. Even Gandhi is rolling in his grave on this one. This is some bullcrap. A few weeks ago I spoke about the possibility of a playoff in college football, but for fear of jinxing it, I didn't jump to any conclusions. However, after BCS committee meetings wrapped up last week, Executive Director Bill Hancock made it official that the status quo in college football is off the table and that the BCS as we know it will not continue. Playoffs! Yes, it appears that fans will finally get to see college football's elite battle it out for the title in 2014. Fail. It's all done save for a few details. An 8 and 16 team playoff was nixed early on, so a 4-team plus 1 format played on neutral sites seems to be the most likely scenario. The truly messy detail will be how these playoff teams are selected. Just a couple days ago, Big Ten Commissioner Jim Delaney told reporters that a new model being heavily considered would favor conference champs ranked in the top 6 nationally. This doesn't come as a huge surprise when you consider the hardcore moping that probably went on as the other Big 6 conferences watched the SEC guarantee its 6th straight title in January. We have other good teams, right? We have good teams.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Not really. No. Anyway, in that same plan, Delaney did say that if enough conference champs did not make the top 6, like say, last year, the remaining spots would go to the highest ranked teams. We just can't get rid of them.
No.
Just keep on coming. We'll never win a championship.
Never!
Okay, before I move on, I wanted to let you all know that this will be my last show here in the gym. I can feel your disappointment through the computer screen. I'll miss a lot of things about this place. I'll miss you, chair. I'll miss you, prehistoric Blowflex. I'll miss you, ab lounge. But one thing I won't miss, other than a nice LeBron flop, think I'm about to get picked. Oh, yeah, fall to the ground. Oh, my neck. Oh, bravo. I won't be missing any NFL games this fall. Same can't be said for the 4 current and former members of the New Orleans Saints who had their suspensions levied against them this week by Roger Goodell for their participation in the Bowdygate scandal. The Saints already have to trudge through the entire season without head coach Sean Payton, but will also lose pass rusher Will Smith for the first 4 games and linebacker Jonathan Vilma for all of 2012. Vilma, who is likely the Saints' best defender coming back, reportedly offered $10 grand to any player who could take out Brett Favre in the 2010 NFC Championship game. Anthony Hargrove, a likely recipient of that money, was suspended for half the season in Green Bay, while Scott Vagina will miss 3 games for the Cleveland Browns, respectively. The big problem I have with this is that it taints the Saints' championship season and a defense that was number 1 in the NFC and number 4 overall. Recent accusations that Saints GM Mickey Loomis had a device installed in the locker room so he could eavesdrop on opposing coaches doesn't help. It's Spygate and Bountygate working together. It's worse than we thought. But will any of this prevent future or current bounty programs or any other shady behavior from happening in the NFL? No. Sadly, as long as a man has too much money, he will never stop finding unique ways of spending it. And that's the show for this week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking up here. And if you really like the show, you can comment below on Facebook or YouTube down here. Or you can follow me right here on Twitter. But until next time, I'm Seth Hagen, and this has been your Sports Check. Later.
Man, knew I should have watched more Sports Check.